the black officials to come out and to support the African-American police officers and those persons that are associated with the African-American police officers. It's a pleasure. I'm happy to be here, and I want to congratulate your organization for having such a fine event.
Thank you, sir, and we appreciate you coming out, and we look forward to seeing you next year at our 3rd annual gala. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice evening. All right. Back at you, your roving reporter. And we have two fine gentlemen, two fine officers of St. Louis City Police Department. I'd just like to get their idea on how they feel about the 2nd annual gala. Yes, sir. First, introduce yourself. Tell the people who you are.
I'm Sergeant Donald Glenn. I'm president of the Ethical Society. And I am Detective Philip Jones. I am vice president of the Ethical Society.
Now, your comments, please. First, you, sir.
I think that one of the things that we're trying to do is we're trying to reach out to other people to show them that there are other people concerned about them and the things that they do.
Okay. And you, sir?
Well, I'll say I'm just glad to see the turnout that we had tonight at this event, honoring the different citizens, or should I say African-American citizens, that provide service to the city of St. Louis. I am glad to see them show up.
Okay. Yeah, as you mentioned, the attendance is phenomenal. It's the attendance, every table is filled. Every table is filled, and we're looking forward to the 3rd annual gala. You gentlemen looking forward to the 3rd?
Oh, most definitely. And the 10th and the 20th. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Okay, we'll see you at the 3rd. Thank you very much.
All right,
have a nice evening. All right. Get right back at you, your roving reporter. And we have another fine gentleman in the house, another fine officer. Sir, please tell me who you are.
I'm a retired St. Louis detective of police. I'm one of the founders of the Ethical Society.
One of the original founders, sir.
I'm one of the original founders.
That's beautiful. We're so glad to have you in the house. If it were not for brothers like you, we wouldn't be here. What are your thoughts on tonight's event, sir?
I think it's fantastic, and I think it's going to even get better.
It's going to get better?
That's
okay. I hold you that it's going to get better.
It's going.
And we look forward to you coming out to our 3rd annual event next year.
I'll be there.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Okay. It's your roving reporter at the 2nd annual gala of the Ethical Society of Police. I have 3 very lovely ladies out here tonight. Please, ladies, introduce yourselves and tell me who you are.
My name is Barbara Dean. I'm a police officer in ETU, St. Louis City Police Department.
You mean to tell me you're a police officer?
Yes, I am.
Ma'am, you don't look like a police officer.
Well, I am.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
One of St. Louis' finest, aren't you?
I am.
I'm Cheryl Nelson, Mix 97.1.
Mix 97.1?
That's right.
Oh, we have a celebrity in the house.
We're all celebrities.
You got that right. And you are?
My name is Sable Campbell, and I'm the proud mother of two girls.
Lovely daughters. Lovely daughters.
A mother in the
Yes.
house. We're happy to have you here. All you ladies, we're happy to have you here. Tell me, what do you think about tonight's event?
Well, I think tonight's event is very, very nice. It's good for all of us to get out of our uniforms and get out together and socialize.
Okay. What about you, ma'am?
Absolutely. This is one of the organizations in which the Ethical Society of Police, they all get together. And those who are in the community and find it extremely important to gather, this is one gala that people who are in the in crowd shouldn't miss.
Thank you, ma'am. Very well said. And you, ma'am?
And I have to piggyback on that. Tonight's affair, as you look around, you can see it's a beautiful black sea of beautiful people.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I'll piggyback on that and say we'll see you later. We'll see you at the next event at the 3rd annual gala. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Mainly back at you, your roving reporter. And I have another fine gentleman in the house we'd like to talk to. Sir, what is your name?
Bill Burton.
What do you do, Mr. Burton?
I'm a deputy marshal for the city of St. Louis.
Deputy marshal?
Yes.
Okay, and what are you here for tonight, sir?
Well, by the way, I am one of the honorees. I'm the deputy marshal of the year. I'm getting the award for that.
Deputy marshal of the year?
Yes.
Sir, we certainly wish you well on your endeavor.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay. What do you think about tonight's event?
Hey, I think it's great. It's wonderful. A beautiful crowd. And it's just beautiful. I'm really enjoying myself. I wouldn't have missed it for nothing. If I wasn't even an honoree, I would have been here.
Thank you.
All right.
We certainly appreciate you coming out on tonight, and we look forward to seeing you next year at our 3rd annual gala.
You better believe it. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a nice evening. Mr. Greenlee, right back at you, your roving reporter. And we have another fine gentleman in the house. Sir, what is your name?
I'm Captain James Morgan from the St. Louis Fire Department.
Okay. And why are you here here tonight, sir?
Well, I've been nominated as Firefighter of the Year by the Ethical Society of Police Officers.
Firefighter of the Year?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you think about tonight's event?
I think it's a great event. I have a lot of respect for this association. I think that it's very important that they honor people in the community and that we form some kind of unity amongst ourselves. I believe we're the only people in this country that are taught integration, you know, and I think that we need to come together. We can integrate, but we must do it as a unit because this is a country that's guided by special interest groups, and we need groups to protect our special interests. Police officers as well, black police officers as well.
Okay, very well said, very well said. And we'd like you to come back next year to the 3rd annual gala. Will you be here?
I'll be here.
Thank you.
I'll be here for sure.
All right. Good night. Greenlee, your roving reporter, back at you. And we have another fine gentleman in the house. And who do we have here, sir?
Deputy Fire Chief Sherman George, St. Louis Fire Department.
Glad to have you out, sir.
Oh, I'm glad to be here. I think this is a grand affair. I think it's an opportunity for the Ethical Society to show the people of St. Louis what they're really about and to honor some people that ordinary people don't get to see and ordinary people that we just know by, like Onion Horton. People hear him on the radio, they don't get the opportunity to see him. That's a person that's been always been for our people and tried to uplift everyone. So James Morgan, captain of the St. Louis Fire Department, is an individual who's always tried to be a Mr. Do-Right. So I think it's great to honor those people, and there's always an opportunity for the Ethics Society to say, hey, we recognize these people.
Very well said, sir.
All right.
And will you come back next year?
Absolutely. I was here last year, and I was the honoree last year. So I'm going to be back every year. I really have a great relationship with many of the police officers in the Ethical Society. So Donald Glenn on down. So I know plenty of them, and I'll be here.
Okay. And we'll look forward to having you back.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice evening.
All right.
Good. Mr. Greenlee, right back at you. And we have 2 more fine gentlemen in the house tonight. Sir, what is your name?
Detective David Bobo.
And who are you with?
I'm with the Paysdale Police Department.
Okay. And who do we have here?
Officer Oliver Jefferson, University City Police Department.
Okay. Officer, what do you think about tonight's event?
I think it's a great idea. It's good to see the brothers and sisters come together and come out and celebrate and have a good time like we're having tonight.
Okay. I feel the same way. And you, sir?
I'm hoping that there are enough of the St. Louis County Police Departments that will be represented here so that we can have this same idea and functioning within the county.
I feel the same way too, sir.
Thank you.
And will you come back next year?
I'll come back next year, no doubt.
Thank you, sir. And you, sir?
If you got the tickets for sale tonight, I'll buy one tonight for next year.
Thank you, sir. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Nominees. Congratulations, Deb. Congratulations, Deb. Congratulations, Deborah. And we represent her. AKA Supreme. Field reporting. But it's all good. Wait a minute. Field reporting. Field reporting. Washington. Sanford. Remy. Lane. Valeria. Monica. Debbie.
Society of Police Awards Gala. We have come here tonight to recognize African Americans for their outstanding deeds and accomplishments in the field of public safety. Our goal is to promote self-esteem, to develop a rapport with other public safety agencies in order to better serve our communities. I have the honor tonight of introducing to you the First Lady of the City of St. Louis. She is a graduate of Central High School, class of 1976. She received a bachelor's degree in learning disability from St. Louis University, a master's degree in early childhood education from Webster University. She is an educator at the Vantage School. She is chairperson of the Hopewell Center for Mental Health. She is the mother of a 5-year-old daughter named Princess named Sydney, her Sydney. She is an understanding wife of the Chief Executive Officer of the City of St. Louis. Without further ado, I present to you the lovely Mrs. Darlene Bowers.
I'd like to say good evening to everyone. It's quite an honor for me to be here for your second annual event. I am very proud and I am very pleased that all of you will be here with us tonight, and we hope that you will enjoy the program. Thank you.
Now this next lady dedicated her life to serve the public. She is a graduate of Lutheran High School, class of 1974. She received a degree in nursing from the University of Missouri Columbia. She attended grad school at Georgetown University and later returned to the University of Missouri to obtain her law degree. She has attended John F. Kennedy School of Government at Harvard University and has recently returned from China. She and over 40,000 other women of the world participated in the Women's United Nations Conference. She was elected Circuit Court Clerk of the City of St. Louis in 1974. She is the first female to hold that position. It is my pleasure and an honor to introduce Clerk of the Circuit Court of the City of St. Louis, Ms. Mavis Thompson.
Good evening. How's everyone this evening? Well, I found out on the way over here that my voice is probably about 2 octaves lower than it normally is, but we're going to carry on anyway. First, giving all honor and praises to God. It's a pleasure for me to serve again this year with Lenny as your Mistress of Ceremony. I would also like to take this particular time to recognize my mother, Lorraine Smith. I can't see because of the lights, but she's out here. Mom, would you stand, please? Well, without further ado, let's get started with the program. First of all, we start out with Rookie of the Year Award. This award goes to an officer who is hardworking and eager to learn. I've noticed that I cannot look over this way because I will be blinded when I look back to my paper, so I will kind of direct my comments this way. They comprehend their new duties well. They use good judgment and are sensitive to the needs of the public. They take that extra step to help those who are less fortunate. This officer